Hey guys, it's Rianne and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking to you guys a little bit more about minimalism. Those of you who follow my channel know I am embracing a minimalist lifestyle and I'm not looking back. I really love it. And so today I thought I would talk to you guys about my top tips on how to stay a minimalist and maintain that minimalism. I think maintaining minimalism is really hard because you do that clean out of your space, you feel so much better, and then the stuff just starts to accumulate again. So today I'm going to be giving you my top tips on how to maintain that minimalism. So my first tip is pertaining to clothes. I am a beauty and fashion YouTuber for the most part, with some other stuff kind of sprinkled in there. So clothes are one of my passions in life. So one thing that I struggled with at the beginning was maintaining a capsule wardrobe. And I have several videos on my minimalism, capsule wardrobes, that kind of a thing. I'll have an entire playlist with everything in it linked in the information bar below in case you're interested. So my first tip is not to buy any new hangers. I have a finite amount of hangers that I already own, and when I get new clothes, I force myself to get rid of old clothes. So I cannot put anything new in my closet without getting rid of something old. And I think that this is really difficult, but it also has forced me to make some decisions about clothing that I didn't want to have to make, like a piece that I invested in, but I didn't end up wearing that much. So then I'm sort of forced to face the facts and deal with it and get rid of it, donate it, sell it, whatever needs to happen, and put that new piece that will probably bring me more joy in. My second tip is to get rid of surfaces that clutter accumulates on. I am in the process of redoing my room. I actually just painted my room this weekend, this beautiful light gray color, and I'm so excited about it. I got rid of 2 pieces of furniture in my room. I got rid of my desk and I got rid of a couch that I had. And the reason why I got rid of them is because I wasn't using them to work or to sit. I was just using them as surfaces to let things accumulate. The desk would always have papers on it, the couch would always have clothes strewn on it, and I realized that I was just using those surfaces as a place to let my stuff just pile up. So I just decided to get rid of them, and it was honestly one of the best decisions I've made because my room looks so much better without too much furniture in it, and there's no stuff just hanging around. My next tip is to give everything a spot or a place and to spend just a few minutes every day putting everything back in its place. This is really important because if something doesn't have a spot, you're more likely to just leave it out somewhere and when you're deciding where it should go. But if you are organized, you will have somewhere for it to go. And if there's nowhere for it to have a designated spot, you probably shouldn't have it. So that again has forced me to sort of make some decisions and keep to my minimalist lifestyle. So if it doesn't have a spot or a place, it either needs one or it needs to go. My next tip is to give things like an expiration date or a deadline. I always tell myself that I'm going to sell certain pieces that I have online, and a lot of times I will just put them in a temporary place, and I will say, okay, I'm going to sell that online, and then I kind of mentally check out, and then it's just sitting out, and it's creating stress for me, and it's just out, and it doesn't look good. So what I usually do is I say, okay, by the end of the week, I'm either going to sell that online, and then once that deadline comes around, if I haven't done it already, I will force myself to do it, or I'll say, you know what, I just don't have the time, I'm just gonna donate it and just face the facts. Because it's better just to donate stuff, get it out of your life, than to hold on to it and think like, oh, I could sell that. It's just, it turns into a vicious cycle. Another thing that I do this with oftentimes is if I have several different things that I could use to make a DIY that, let's say, I found on Pinterest, I will like keep all of the supplies in one section and be like, oh, I'm gonna do that DIY. But it tends to sit there for literally so long. I'm embarrassed to say it, but it has happened where it has sat there for months at a time and I haven't done the DIY. And that is just creating so much clutter in my life. Like, just if you're not gonna do the DIY, just get rid of this stuff, just move on, it's okay. So I have spent a lot of time this past year sort of battling things that stress me out head on, and it has been difficult but also really rewarding, and it has helped me to really take my stress levels back down to a normal level. So my next tip kind of comes from that, and the tip is if you are feeling stressed out, look around and see if there's anything physical that is causing you stress. Some things are not physical that you could have stress about, like let's say you have to give a presentation at school. That's not like a physical thing so much. But if you see like a pile of mail that you haven't gone through, that can add into your stress without you even really realizing it. So what I tend to do is kind of scan my room and see if there's anything physically that is stressing me out, like a pile of mail, and then I will go through the pile of mail. It'll make you feel so much better. It will only take a few minutes. Or if it's just something like a pile of stuff that you need to get rid of, just get rid of it. It'll make you feel so much better. My last tip for right now is to keep your closets clean. And this one I am so guilty of. I sort of like started to put things in closets and then shut the doors and be like, okay, look, I'm so minimalist, there's nothing out. But that's really not the case, because even though it's out of sight, out of mind, and it's like a temporary fix, you will know it's there. Every time you open the door, you'll see it. It will cause you stress. And you just don't want that to happen. So the best thing to do is just to take some time out of your life. Make sure that you just go through your closet, clean it out, and get everything a place and just not shove stuff into the closet, basically. I still need to do this. That's why it's a tip on my list here. I have to go through my makeup collection, and I have to go through my closet where I keep bags and things like that, because I need to really thin those out and get a better organization system going. But I know I need to do it, and I'm giving myself 2 weeks to get through it, and I'm really excited. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed these tips. They really just are things that I noticed as I was going through my own minimalist adjustment in life. So I started to kind of jot them down, and then I had a few, so I thought I would make a video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This will definitely not be my last video in terms of minimalism. It has been really fun for me to just embrace being a minimalist and see how it's changed my life. It has been such a positive thing for me to do. I'm really excited. My room is coming along. It's becoming the minimalist sanctuary that I want it to be, so I'm really excited about that. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, and stay tuned for more minimalism themed videos, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye guys! Hey guys, it's Rianne, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a haul for you guys, but before we begin, check it out. Today I'm a curly girl, so I don't know what's going on, but I have been feeling my curls lately, so yeah, that's a thing. So the other day I went shopping, and I don't know what happened to me, but I was running errands, and then I got done really quickly, and I was like, oh,